أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Dear friends, welcome to Idea Foundation Forum. Today we will discuss iron and the Quranic miracles as the 22nd issue under the Quran and modern sciences. In the previous lecture, the Quran, iron and cosmic balance, we discussed some miracles of the Quran related to iron regarding landing of iron from celestial bodies much later than the creation of the earth. Second, its potential benefits to establish socio-economic order. Third, its extraordinary strength that caused to happen the hydrosphere as source of water and magnetic field to provide the earth with a protective shield against celestial giants. And fifth, its contribution in developing carbon-based life and providing hemoglobin to human blood and base material of biomedicine for cancer treatment and of course so many other diseases. In continuation of these wonders, today we will discuss some more information revealed by the Quran related to iron that happen to be the precursor, advanced information of the scientific discoveries made in recent times. So, dear friends, the Quran tells us that making, breaking and remaking of human body is a usual chemistry of matter. It is not something extraordinary. It's very usual chemistry of the matter. While explaining this fact in Surah Al-Isra, the Quran revealed a miraculous information regarding fossilization and petrification of human dead bodies into stones and iron. I repeat, fossilization and petrification of human dead bodies into stones and iron. Science did not appreciate this information, this Quranic information, until it could be proved by the findings of archaeological and geological research in the recent past. Ayat 49 to 51 of Surah Al-Isra say, listen the translation. And they say, when we are bones and crumbled particles, will we truly be resurrected as a new creation? Say, be you stones or iron. Allah says, you may be stones or iron or any creation of that which you think harder still, harder than even iron. And they will say, who will restore us? Say them, He who brought you forth the first time, first creation. Then they will nod their heads towards you and say, when is that? When it will happen? Say, perhaps it will be soon. What a beautiful wording of the ayat. These verses reveal the secret regarding long-term fossilization of dead bodies that causes their petrification into stone and iron. Living tissues like this, living tissues cannot be preserved for millions of years. But it is possible once they have been fossilized. Fossilization of dead bodies for millennia turns into stone and iron. Iron of the body is preserved undamaged as the body gets fossilized. It's the scientific, discovery, proven. A human being consumes about 10 to 15 milligrams of iron daily. Not casually, but every day. Iron excess of current need is stored in the liver of our body. Besides that, protein absorbed in blood plasma also contains certain amount of iron. Research has shown presence of a compound of iron and sulfur in fossils of the human body. Iron sulfide is formed during the degradation of organic substances over a long period of time. It is also confirmed by recent findings that matter by nature constantly seeks the most stable state. Iron is the most stable state of nuclear matter. Like several astrophysicists, John Gribben, an eminent astrophysicist, also predicted that there will be a stage in which every material thing, every of all kinds of material will turn into iron as a result of nuclear fusion and nuclear fissions reactions. All these findings, these scientific findings, thus confirm truth of the Quranic revelation made in the period when neither any archaeological or paleontological or geological research was possible, nor was it possible to identify the elements of matter using an electronic or electron microscope. Such great conformity of the Quranic revelation with current scientific discoveries confirms the divinity of Quran, inviting the scientific minds to seek guidance from its scientific vision, from Quranic scientific vision in their future research. So dear friends, note the words of ayat 26 if we add Bismillah of Surah Al-Hadid, which is 57th Surah. Note the words. وَأَنزَلْنَا الْحَدِيدَ فِيهِ بَاسٌ شَدِيدٌ وَمَنَافِعُ لِلنَّاسِ. 26 is the atomic number of any iron. What is 26? 26 is the number of this ayat. 26 is the atomic number of any iron element, any iron. It's a common noun. Whereas 57 is the atomic number of a particular version of iron. Particular, proper noun, as per periodic table of the elements, and the chemical symbol for iron is Fe. You may call it Fa, you may call it Fe. Miraculously, all the three phenomena, 26, 57 and Fa, all the three phenomena have their relevance in the Quran. When we add up the numerical value of Arabic letters of the word Hadid, or in Arabic Hadid, which means any iron element, its aggregate comes at 26 as shown on the screen. He is art, he, Arabic he. Plus dal, it is 4. Then ye, it is 10. Then again dal, it is 4. Its aggregate is 26, which means Hadid, not Al-Hadid. Al-Hadid is proper noun. Hadid is common noun. Keep it in mind. It is the atomic number, which 26. 26 is the atomic number of any iron element, not specific, common. If we add up the numerical values of the Arabic letters of the word Al-Hadid, what is Al-Hadid? It's a proper noun. Al-Hadid, a particular version of iron. The aggregate comes at 57 as shown on the screen. Alif is 1, Lam is 30, He is 8, Dal is 4, Ye is 10 and again Dal is 4. It is Al-Hadid and equivalent to 57. What a miracles. It is the atomic number, 57 is the atomic number of a particular isotope of the iron. It is not, it is element but isotope element. Surah Al-Hadid has 29 verses. Keep in mind. How many verses? 29. And its middle verse, the 15th one begins with the Arabic letter Fa. فَالْيَوْمَ لَا يُؤْخَذُ مِنْكُمْ Fa. F-E, Fa. Which is the chemical name of the iron. Knowing such miraculous symmetries, when we study the details of this surah, it becomes evident that the author of the Quran was aware of the unique relationship between this word, its numerical values, and the related chemical properties of iron. Isn't? Sure. Al-Hadid is the 57th surah. You know, numerical value was also 57. And the number, the serial number of Surah Al-Hadid is also 57th. It is the 57th surah of the Quran corresponding to the atomic weight of a particular isotope of iron. Iron has 4 stable isotopes with the atomic numbers of 54, 56, 57 and 58, containing 29, 30, 31 and 32 neutrons respectively. You understand? Means isotope 54 has 29 and like that. There are also two radioactive isotopes other than these 4 isotopes. These are iron 53 and iron 59. We also observe that the only verse mentioning physical properties of iron is 26th. 25th is the ayat plus 1 is Bismillah. It comes to 26. It is 26th verse in the surah, while 26 is also atomic number of the iron. The surah contains 29 numbered verses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 30 verses if unnumbered verse Bismillah is included. Each number giving us the number of neutrons of different isotopes, 29 as well as 30 different isotopes of iron. Iron with 30 neutrons has the most stable nucleus possible, the hardest nucleus possible, and thus cannot be subjected to fission or fusion. No activity of fusion or fission will damage it. Landing of iron marks the formation of planets and death of stars. When stars die out, decay, then iron is given to the planets. That is the birth of the planets. Another miracle. The word Allah occurs 32 times in Surah Al-Hadid. 2 of them in the verse mentioned iron. 30 plus 2, 32. Please have a look on the table displayed on the screen showing occurrence of Allah in Surah Al-Hadid. Give some time, have some, intensive look on it. Focus. Thus, the verse about the iron contains the 26th occurrence of the word Allah, which is the atomic number of iron, and the numeric number as well. The words Anzalnal Hadida mean we sent down iron, which may refer to the iron being the basic constituent in the formation of the earth. So, dear friends, the Quran reveals another miraculous information regarding the presence of the iron and other heavier metals, diamond, heavier, not light metals, in the core of the earth. In the core of the earth, in the center of the earth. Ayat 1 to 4 of Surah Al-Zalzala, it is 99th Surah, it says, when the earth is convulsed, when the earth is, is convulsive with its quaking, and the earth then disgorges its charges, it is reference to the earthquakes. And man asks, what is wrong with it? Why it is, trembling and convulsing? On that day, it will impart all its news, everything hidden in the earth, on the surface as well as in the core. Everything will be convulsed. Everything will be, omitted by the land, by the earth. Every secret thing will be quite open for the eyes of the, people as well as, everybody there. I mean, everything, whatever we do in this world, that will be open. Everybody will be able to see into it. The Arabic word zilzal in Ayat 1 means earthquake or tremor. And the word askalaha in Ayat 2 means charge. What is charge? It is electric property of matter. Charge. It belongs to the electricity. The earth disgorges its charges refers to an important scientific fact about earthquakes. As the recent research has found that Earth's crust consists of the light substances like basalt and granite rocks, while heavy metals like nickel and iron are found in the core of the earth, in the depth of the earth. During earthquake, what happens? Heavy substances below the surface tend to erupt, causing the earth to disgorge its charges. It creates, electrical current. This is the latest or the present day discovery of science, which has been told in the Quran. This is the fact that the Quran revealed centuries ago. While these scientific findings emerged just recently, confirming the divine truth of the Quran. Dear friends, the Quran reveals another miracle by indicating connection between iron and electromagnetic waves that provide basis for the modern radar technology. Amazing. Ayat 10 of Surah Sabah tells this fact as, listen the ayat, وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا دَاوُودَ مِنَّا فَضْلًا يَا جِبَالُ أَوِّبِي مَعَهُ وَالطَّيْرَ وَأَلَنَّا لَهُ الْحَدِيدَ. Repeat this ayat again and again. Now I will translate. And we certainly gave David, Hazrat Daud, from us, Allah says, from us bounty. We said, O mountains, repeat our praises with him, with Daud, David. And the birds, it means mountains and birds were ordered to repeat the praise along with Hazrat David. And we made pliable for him iron, pliable. Despite its strength, its solidity, it can be made pliable to use in the most thin form. The verse refers to the superior powers bestowed upon Prophet David and Solomon. The word avvibi used in the ayat means echoing or reiteration of sound. Echo of the sound. It is suggestive of echo-based radar technology as well as radio receivers. Radar is a device used to determine location, speed, and direction, which works by reflecting microwaves or reflection of sound. In the radar system, electromagnetic energy signals with a microwave frequency are emitted toward an object and return after being reflected by the object, and gives the message of presence of that object. Returning of the signals to the radar is called an echo. E-C-H-O, echo. Radar devices use this echo to determine the direction and distance of the object. The Arabic verb alanna means we have made pliable. It's very important, the Arabic word and its translation pliable. Thus, the iron is described as soft or pliable, despite being physically very hard. This form of iron is known as soft magnetic iron because of its magnetic properties, which is used in radar and satellite technology. Soft iron is used because it strengthens the magnetic field and provides operational flexibility. Similar vision is found in Surah Al-Anbiya, ayat 79, and Surah Sad, ayat 36. All these miraculous information which prove to be forerunner, precursor of the current scientific discoveries. Thus, it clearly witness the divinity of the Quran. So, my dear friends, with this we conclude our discussion under lecture 267. Please subscribe Idea Foundation YouTube channel to watch videos of previous lectures and join us for the noble cause. Thank you, friends, for participation. Allah Hafiz.